What's going on, you guys? This is Andrew Roboto, 2021 here, and welcome to Five Nights at Tubbyland Classic, where this is the original Five Nights at Tubbyland, but turned into a full version. Which, this version looks very familiar, because obviously this is what it was originally going to look like when Quakey Code, formerly known as Crittylicious, was making the game. But this version is made, which is a recode, is made by Just Sharko. And I've definitely played the Final Tubbyland series by Clicky Code. I've also played Tubbyland Return, and then like Final Tubbyland Rebaked, and you name it. But anyways, without further ado, let's start a new game and see what's on offer for us. Help wanted, Tubbyland Entertainment. Abandoned restaurant preparing to open once again, looking for the night guard to watch the robotics from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Monitor cameras and ensure safety of the 4 animatronics. Tubbyland Entertainment is not responsible for injuries or death. $248 a week. To apply, call 188-TUB-TUBLAND. Hey, at least I got to read it this time, because in the other games, I didn't even get to read the whole thing. Anyways, let's jump into night one, see what's on offer for us. Okay, so we get a phone call.
Hello? Oh,
Okay, the cameras are very
you
familiar.
must be the new guy.
They're definitely very familiar,
Welcome to
so...
Tubbyland. You must be the guy we hired to do the night shift. We just wanted to hire you so that nobody breaks in and damages equipment. We want to make sure this place gets back up and running by, Friday, I think?
I like
Friday.
I like paper clips.
If you pull up that tablet on your desk, you should be able to view the security cameras around the building and check up on the robots. Oh, right, I should mention, the robots we have here at the animatronics, they do tend to move around at night. Only 2 of them, though, because the rest are deactivated right now. That'd be Poe, the red one in the parts and surface that can't see, and Lala, the yellow one without a head on the show stage. Now, I won't explain why right now, because it's a bit of a complicated explanation, but try to keep them out of your office. If Lala shows up at your door, which you should be able to see using the cameras, just press that big button on the left wall to close it. It has limited power, though, because, like, you know, we gotta save on the bills. But, yeah. As for Poe, just keep an eye on her camera and...
Oh, excuse me.
I know it sounds...
It's that time of year, pollen season in New England.
You're gonna have to. I guess the music keeps her asleep or something.
That's correct, it does.
Anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.
Yeah, so all the mechanics are familiar because I've played the revamped version and then the full new version. So it's all familiar. And I don't just gotta keep an eye on Poe, but also Tinky Winky, because Tinky Winky will move if I don't check him on the cameras. So I gotta, like, keep an eye on him to keep him at bay. And then Lala goes to Cam Alpha. And then for Dipsy's mechanic, I will explain on night 3 because it's a different mechanic. And I actually read the comment section on Games World to find out how to deal with Dipsy. Which I'll explain that once I do the night 3 video. Since Dipsy's not active till night 3. Let's see. Okay, I'm checking for Lala. She's in Cam 3A. And then interestingly, Tinky Winky doesn't have any legs. Lala doesn't have a head, which is why you only see her endoskeleton. And then Poe is blind. Dipsy, yeah, he's missing an eye, obviously. Same with Tinky Winky, all familiar. And then the new I remember is a Golden Freddy. That you can, like, spawn in the kitchen, I think, or something. Yeah. I remember. He's a Golden Freddy. You only summon him if you go check the kitchen camera. And then if he does come, you just put the camera up, so. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, so Lala's still on cam 3A. Okay. Thankfully, I don't have to constantly wind up the music box as much, because on early nights, the music box is goes down slowly, but later nights, it goes faster, so. Oh, hang on, I just heard Lala move. Okay, she's in the repair hall, so that means she's close. Because Lala's same mechanic as the other game I played. Both the new version and the revamp. Gotta close the door when she's on Cam Alpha. Dipsy has a different mechanic in the new version of Finance, in the new version of Finance of Tubbyland, as well as the revamp. In that game, which his mechanic is annoying, you gotta like release the fumes when he enters one of the dining hall cameras. And it's so annoying because sometimes it doesn't work, and if he gets to your office, he disables your doors. Like, he's just so annoying. Like, Dipsy I had the most issues with in the other games. But in this game, it's same as the original demo. Lala's at the door, so I gotta shut it. There you go. Okay, so for Dipsy, in the demo version of Finance of Tubbyland, same with this version that I'm playing right now, he has a different mechanic, which I'll explain when we get to night 3. Okay, Lala left so we can open the door. And then obviously the music box has a different jingle in the original than in the newer ones. Let me see. Okay, Lala's back on the stage. She's with Dipsy. Okay, Tinky Winky hasn't moved, so that's good, because I kept my eyes on him as often as I could. But Tinky Winky's sensitive to noise, so when you check the camera, he'll stop moving. Something I've realized, and for a long time, even when you're not checking the camera, the music box, you can still hear it. It's kind of ironic. Alright, we beat night 1, so that was easy. Because the only ones we had to deal with were Lala and Poe. And then pretty much Tinky Winky we kept at bay the whole time. Okay, so without further ado, let's take on night 2 and see what it has to offer for us. Alright. Get another phone call.
Hey, me again. I wanted to talk to you a bit more about how and why you should keep them out of your office. So those robots are very old, and their facial recognition systems have gotten a bit busted over the years. So I'm sure you've seen our signature food, Tubby Toast. It's like a, piece of toast with a face in it. If they happen to see you, they might recognize you as Tubby Toast. And then if they do that, they'll most likely stuff you in the Tubby Toaster. It's a bit weird, but, they tend to do that. But, yeah, don't let them do that. Oh, also, the purple one should be activating soon. Tinky Winky. Keep an eye on him in the parts and service room. From what I know, he doesn't like being watched, so
That's true.
keep an eye on him. He shouldn't move. Other than that, I don't think there's anything you can do to keep him away. That should be it. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night.
Yeah, well, really the only thing you can do with Tinky Winky is just watch him on the camera at all times. Because then he'll stop moving. Oh god, Tinky Winky just moved. Okay, so, Okay, so Tinky Winky just gotta watch. I just gotta watch him on that camera. Okay, I'm keeping an eye on him because otherwise Tinky Winky won't stop moving. Okay, watching him as often as I can. Okay, I don't know why it has to keep making that sound every time I look at Tinky Winky after he moves, but I'm watching him though. Because that's really all you can do to keep him at bay. Just watch him on the cameras as much as you can. Okay. Alright, Lala's in the same camera, so that's good, so I can check on both of them. Okay. Got my eyes on you, Tinky Winky. Oh, hang on. Lala's in the repair hall, so I'm checking on her, and then Tinky Winky. Okay, Poe, get the music box wound up. Okay. Can't wait for Lala to come to the door, because she's going to be coming soon. Up, gotta close the door on Lala. There we go. And then we'll check on Tinky Winky and then Poe. Okay, Lala left. I've heard the movement, so before I open the door again, I gotta check on Tinky Winky real quick. Okay, Lala left, so that's good. Now I can open the door again. There you go. Oop. Okay, Lala's in the party room. Tinky Winky's still in the party hall since I'm watching him. Okay, Poe, deal with him. I mean, her, sorry. Oh my god, Tinky Winky just moved again. He's in the party room with Lala. Okay, so now we gotta watch Tinky Winky in the party room. I just saw Tinky Winky move again. Alright, so let's check on him in the party room. Just keep him at bay. Okay, Lala left, so that's good. So she is... Where's Lala? Hang on. Okay, where did Lala go? I'm trying to find her. God, Lala always goes to the blind spots when I least expect it. Hang on, where is Lala? Oh, and Tinky Winky just moved again. He's in the dining room 1. Okay, Lala's back in the party hall, but I gotta check Tinky Winky in dining room 1 because he just moved on me again. God, I'm watching him as often as I can, but it's hard to when I have to deal with the others. Okay, I'm going to Cam Alpha to check for Lala. Now I gotta check on Tinky Winky. Poe, Okay, she's good to go. And we beat night 2. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we'll take on night 3 next, and let's see what it has to offer for us. And I will talk about Dipsy's mechanic for anyone who needs this tip, because I just read it on the comments section on this page on GameJolt. Okay, here we go. Night 3. Alright, night 3, here we go.
Hey, Megan, I just wanted to let you know the last Tubbybot Dipsy is activating tonight. He's the green one on the stage with Lala, and just like Lala, he's probably gonna go to your door. The catch is, I'd recommend shutting it before he gets there. Otherwise, he'll probably just stay there and won't leave. In that case, your door power will probably drain like crazy. So yeah, keep him out of there. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention. The company's been looking for a robot vacuum.
The Nunu, I know what you're talking about.
I think his name was Nunu?
I know what you're talking about, yes.
Anyways, if you happen to see him, let us know. He's just been lurking around somewhere, I think. I don't know. Tell us if you find him. Anyways, good night.
Okay, so for night 3, we're dealing with Dipsy, and for Dipsy, so if you go, the tip is, and I read this on the GameJolt comments section on this page, if he appears in cam 1A, shut the door, because otherwise he'll drain the power like crazy. Okay, so we're dealing with Dipsy for night 3, so when he gets to cam 1A, we will shut the doors. So we gotta check cam 1A as often as I can. And then I gotta watch Tinky Winky. Because Dipsy doesn't have a sound cue, that's the thing. So you gotta constantly watch cam 1A. Up, okay, Dipsy, checking for Lala. Okay, so Dipsy is with Tinky Winky, so I can check him easily, so that's good. Okay, Dipsy went to cam 1A, so we gotta shut the door immediately. Okay, Dipsy went back, so that's good, but Tinky Winky moved. I gotta open the door again, because Dipsy left. Dipsy left, but Tinky Winky moved, so I gotta keep my eyes on him. Check for Lala, because Lala will go to Cam Alpha. I gotta check on Tinky Winky, because Tinky Winky's easy to forget, so... Because Tinky Winky's so easy to forget, so I gotta make sure to keep my eyes on him. Okay, Lala's coming. I don't see Dipsy yet, but I see Lala. Up, Lala's here. Shut the door. Tinky Winky, check on him. Dipsy, not at the cam. Okay, but I gotta deal with Poe, so let's get that music box wound up. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, and nope, not there. Good. Okay. Okay, now I can open up the door again, thank God. Okay, Tinky Winky. Poe, deal with him. Who's there? Okay, Dipsy. Damn it, Tinky Winky moved to the kitchen. He's coming closer. I gotta keep my eyes on him. Okay, Tinky Winky, I'm gonna need a strategy for him, because Tinky Winky is so easy to forget about. Okay, so this is what Dipsy does, apparently. If he shows up to your door, then you can't stop him, because he'll drain... See? Yep, okay. Alright. Oh, and it plays the music from the newer Five Nights at Tubbyland every time you die. Okay. Okay, but for night 3, so for Dipsy, we gotta close the door on him on cam. If you don't close the door on him, he'll drain your power and then kill you when he gets to cam alpha. Okay. And I really gotta watch Tinky Winky. Because Tinky Winky's gonna be hard to watch, like, all the time. Because I gotta deal with Lala and Tinky and Dipsy, too. Okay. Obviously, Dipsy doesn't have a sound cue, which is why I'm checking cam 1A frequently. But, Lala has a sound cue, though. I'm keeping Tinky Winky at bay, so... Oh, gotta shut the door on Dipsy. Let me check for Lala. Okay, Dipsy left, so that's good. Okay, Tinky Winky left, but I can track him easily, so... Hopefully he doesn't get too far up. Dipsy and Lala and... Dipsy and Tinky Winky and Dipsy are together, so that's good. Just checking, making sure they're good to go. Up here's Lala, so I don't have to check the cam alpha right away, but I gotta deal with Poe, so let's get back... Switch back and forth between the cameras. Dipsy's back. Nope. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I'm dead no matter what, so... Because Dipsy will drain the power if he gets to the door. But I closed the door on him. What the heck? Okay, so night 3 is going to be tricky. That's for sure. Night 3 is going to be tricky. Because I not only got to constantly check on Tinky Winky, but I got to check for Dipsy on cam 1A. Because when he gets to cam 1A, you got to shut the door, because he cannot be stopped at cam alpha like with Lala. Okay, Lala's nearby, but Dipsy's not there, so that's good. Oh, gotta deal with Lala. Hang on, shut the door. Tinky Winky. Okay, gotta check for Tinky Winky. Okay, Dipsy's with Tinky Winky, so that's good. So I can check on him easily. Okay, Dipsy's nearby, so I gotta keep the door closed, but gotta check on Tinky Winky. Okay, let me just open the door. There you go.